Let's look at an example that ties these last few videos together. In this example, we're going to be looking at Pat. On May 7th, Pat borrows $4,500, 7% simple interest for 120 days. Pat makes partial payments of $1,500 on June 23rd and another partial payment of $1,200 on July 31st. Find the amount due at maturity, that balance due, and then the interest saved by making partial payments. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look up those dates. We have May 7th, day 127. June 23rd, day 174. And July 31st, day 212. So now let's go down through and break off what's going on here. We have, of course, May 7th. We had the origination of the loan, so $4,500. 7%, 120 days. Our next action is on June 23rd. That is that payment of $1,500. So May 7th was day 127. June 23rd was day 174. To calculate here, we have $47 days that have gone by. So let's find our interest here. Principal, $4,500 times 7%, so as a rate that's 0.07, 47 days over. It's not noted, so we assume ordinary, so 360. Here's $41.13 in interest. So we add that back on. $4,500 plus $41.13 interest is $4,541.13. That is our balance before the payment. We make that payment of $1,500. You get $3,041.13 is our balance after the payment. So now our next action is that July 31st. That is a $1,200 payment. So we need to look at our days again. July 31st is day 212. The last action, June 23rd, was day 174. That's what, 38 days. So we need to find the interest in that 38-day period. Our principal is going to be $3,041.13. Our rate is still 7%, so 0.07. Our time now is 38 over 360. Multiply that out to get interest of $22.47. So now we'll find that balance before the second payment. So $3,041.13 plus that interest of $22.47 gives us now a balance of $3,063.60 before the payment. So now we make that payment. This was a $1,200 payment. Leaving us with $1,863.60 as our balance after the payment. So our final action is going to be maturity, the end of the term. It's 120 days. Now we already have 38 days, and our first one was 47 days that have been used up. So we subtract from there. I believe that comes out to be 35 days left. So I have 35 days left. So to get our balance at maturity, we got to find our interest again using that $1,863.60 balance after the previous payment. Our rate is still 7%, so 0.07. Our time is 35 days over 360. So 1,863.60 times 0.07 times 35 divided by 360. $12.68. So that will be added to that previous balance of 1863.60 to get $1,876.28 is the balance due at maturity. So that's the balance that still needs to be paid. Now the second part of this question was find the amount saved by making the partial payments. So let's find the total interest paid here. We had $12.68. We had $22.47. And we had $41.13. That adds up to be a total of $76.28 in interest. Well, that's the interest that was paid making the partial payments. What would the interest be without partial payments? To figure that out, we find the interest on that whole balance of $4,500 at 7% for the full 120 days. If we hadn't made any partial payments, we would have paid interest for the full term. So 4,500 times 0.07 times 120 divided by 360. We get $105 in interest. So the amount saved, we would have paid $105. We actually paid $76.28. So we do our borrowing. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 4 minus 6, we're going to borrow. 14 minus 6 is 8, and 9 minus 7 is 2. We saved $28.72 by making those partial payments. So this is an example of simple interest and partial payments on a loan and savings with partial payments.